Yeah, I mean, obviously we hold ourselves to that standard. We kind of think we are the most experienced, most depth on the team, and from our coach down, we're not scared to say that. But I mean, also we got to come out and show we are. We can't just say it and not back it up. So hopefully this spring we do that, and I expect a lot out of our room.
What kind of an impact do you think that can have on the offense?
I think it's huge. I mean, because if they see us making plays, running backs, they'll do their thing. The line, they'll probably block a little better. So I think it'll just go right down the train.
Hey, Brandon, as I was going back through some games last year, you and Alonzo were really good at that jet sweep. Is there some reason that you guys are particularly good at it? Is there something you do well on that particular play? And you and Alonzo, you're both very good at it.
Yeah, I just say we hit it pretty fast, and I know Alonzo's like myself. We don't want to be hit too hard, so just kind of run away and try not to get hit too hard.
How have you seen Tommy? I mean, he's been a starter now going into his fourth year. How have you seen him maybe progress this year compared to other off seasons?
Yeah, a lot of his vocal leadership. He's kind of stepped up and said, I gotta quit with the bad mistakes here and there, bad decisions, and him coming forward and telling the whole offense that's tough to do, especially a lot of your friends. It's not an easy thing, and so for him to step up and do that showed us a lot. And I think he'll make a lot better decisions. He's in a tough spot a lot, but he's capable of doing it.
When did he tell you guys?
Once we got back from vacation after the bowl game, he kind of got us all together after a workout.
When a guy who's been a starter for 3 years says there's something I can improve on, how motivating is that for the rest of you?
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, because shoot, none of us have started as long as he has. So seeing that he's saying he can improve, that just shows we all have a lot of areas we can improve on as well.
How excited are you guys to get going here?
Yeah, I'm sick of Kalu and them talking trash in the weight room. So it'll be fun to get out there with them though.
From your perspective, Patrick O'Brien is a new quarterback that you guys brought in. How has he looked just throwing the ball and workouts this winter?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, he throws the ball very well, but, it's always different with the defense out in front of him. So, I'm anxious to see how he does come spring ball. But, I mean, he definitely looks the part, and I expect him to do pretty well.
You guys do any throwing? Has he thrown any of you guys yet?
Yeah, just like routes on air, just run by the players. We did once a week this offseason.
Do you guys like this new practice schedule where spring's going to be a week longer with one less practice a week?
Yeah, I do. I know it's 6 practices till spring break, so that's what I got on my mind first. But no, I kind of like it. It gives, more meeting time, especially for the younger guys, I know, which will help. Especially they're coming from a high school playbook to this. And, we struggled, some guys, from a college playbook to a different one. So I'm sure the extra time there will help them.
I've seen that rookie freshman Darren Grimm. How's he worked in with you guys?
Yeah, Grimm, he's a great kid, honestly. I didn't know what to expect coming in. But, first day he introduced himself to me, and, he basically he wasn't cocky at all, which showed me a lot. Because some guys come in like that, but, we'd outrun routes. He'd come to me. He's like, hey, what do you think I should do differently? And he showed me a lot there. So I'm expecting to see a lot from Grimm in the spring.
How has Coach Williams' son blended in with you guys, too? I mean, the coach's son in the room, I'm sure that's a different vibe having him in there now with you guys, too.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Dub, as you expect, he's not going to take his son lightly at all. And, I mean, the bowl game, he was running around there with us, so, everyone kind of got to know him there. So when we got back to Lincoln, he kind of just jumped into the swing of things, and he's one of us.
Is he harder on his son?
Yeah. He expects more.
It's so long before a game. How do you show the young guys that these practices are real and you can actually get better, and this is a time of value since you've been around the block?
Yeah, definitely just, each day. I mean, especially with the playbook, there's so many little details that just repetition, they mean a lot. The coaches tell you, you might not think it's true, but when another player tells you, it kind of hits home, and you kind of realize you have to pay attention to the little things.
How much easier do you think this spring's going to be now that you've kind of had a year with these coaches, and you know them better, and they know you better? How much easier do you think the meld and the buy-in factor will be?
Yeah, it'll be huge because, last spring I didn't hardly know anyone. I threw Coach Bray a ball after a route because I thought he was a manager. I had no idea. I thought he was going to kill me. I felt terrible, but, and we probably, like last spring, kind of felt we took a few steps back before we got going, and now I think we're just going to keep moving forward, and it should be good for us.
Was that transition, I mean, since you've never been through it, was it harder, now that you look back on it, was it harder than maybe you thought it would be? Was there more resistance to the coaching staff than maybe you'd hoped there would have been?
Yes, slightly, but for myself personally, like things I pick up on pretty quick, but just I know some other guys, they struggled a little bit, so I mean, if a few guys aren't in the loop right away, it still takes longer, so just getting everyone in sync took a little longer than we thought.
Coach Reilly made an interesting point today. He said, we didn't want to go 6-7 last year. We didn't want to have a losing record. But now that we have, you actually learned something about each other, going through that adversity and then winning 3 of your last 4. Is there something you guys can get from the way that last season went? And is it like a character building thing? Is there something you can get from that?
Yeah, I think so. I think deep down it's a character thing. And also, as I was saying, the little details. I mean, you see how many games we lost right at the end. That's just little details here or there. And, you expand those and they become a pretty big deal. And so I think just learning off those and also, just the characters.
Anything else for Brandon?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.